I done caught myself slipping, y'all. Mr. Eye Test done forgot one of the best one-on-one head-to-head eye tests you could motherfucking think of. LeBron James versus Carmelo Anthony. Same draft class. Immediate direct competition out the gate from high school to the rookie year, all the way up until late 2000s. You got Carmelo Anthony versus LeBron James. Epic battles these two had. One of the best head-to-head duos of my generation. And without further ado, I'm just gonna do what I do with these eye tests and break down who's better in the eye test. This one a lot closer than people may think. Consensus will unanimously pick LeBron every year, but if you followed their careers, it wasn't just like that. It wasn't that easy. So let's get into it. Scoring, though LeBron is the third leading scorer of all time, I know you niggas love stats. Eye test shows Carmelo Anthony was more of a prolific scorer. You got the post game, which he learned much sooner than LeBron James. You have his footwork, his isolation game, his shooting, his scoring was more profound than LeBron. LeBron learned his jumper a little late. LeBron is a power scorer and a transition scorer, which Melo has some too. But overall scoring, Melo's one of the greatest to ever do it. I say top 10 scorers of all time, and that would be ahead of LeBron James. So scoring, I got Melo. Shooting, I got Melo. His midi was excellent. His three ball was excellent. LeBron shooting is good. However, it's learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? Melo's more so. I've always met him as a shooter from his rookie year. Oh, the face-up game. Oh, you know Melo with the face-up game. One of the greatest face-up games. Passing, LeBron James, easy call. Melo is one of those, well, score first, pass later, and then he might make a dime pass, but he doesn't make the right, in my opinion, he doesn't make the right passes nearly as much as LeBron James. One of the best passers in history. Defense, I got LeBron James. Melo was clowned earlier for not having D. I don't say he doesn't have D. I just say he doesn't have the best D. His post D was okay. Swipes pretty well. LeBron doesn't have the best on-ball D, but I think his off-ball defense is excellent. He plays safety. He fucking will will help D and pin your shit or get a transition steal. So defense, I got on ball. It's close. They're both not great, but off ball, I got LeBron. So overall, I got LeBron. Handles, handles. I would take LeBron. Melo's not used to taking it up the court and protecting the rock, but neither of them have just great handles. They're more bigs. They're small forwards slash power. Small forwards with a pinch of power forward in these niggas. So they handles ain't the greatest, but LeBron uses it more. So give me Bron. Melo's Melo's face up game is dangerous. Clutch, Carmelo Anthony. LeBron has clutch moments, and yes, he has rings. I know what some of y'all are gonna say, but it's a mind state thing, man. I hate to repeat it. I hate beating a dead horse, but LeBron is a pass first player, and he does not want that critical moment as much as those who do. And Melo was one of those who never shied away from that moment. And then statistically, I know y'all love statistics. When it came to the crunch time, Melo's stats were he was one of those 58% type niggas in the clutch at one point. He used to always deliver when it mattered in the clutch. So crunch, I got Melo. Bronze clutch a little bit, but I don't think he has that gene. It's genetics, baby. Finishing at the rim, LeBron James. Not few do it better than LeBron when he goes full Frey James on a nigga. Melo's okay. A slept on rim finisher, but he's more like a Pierce type. Might sneak and dunk on you, might get some shit. But it's not his cup of tea. Bron easy with the finishing at the rim. Driving at the rim, LeBron, he's an inside man, you know what I'm saying? Inside game. He's looking to get to the rack early, penetrate, dish, penetrate, finish. Driving LeBron. Post play, I got Melo. His footwork was too adept. His face-up game was too elite. His mid-range was one of the top tier mid-range games I've ever seen. Utilized it like a Kobe, like a Jordan. So post, I would go Melo. Overall skill, I would go Melo. If we start tacking it down, footwork, Melo. Uh, well, hold on. Before we go overall skill, let's go to all the fastest. Transition, I got LeBron James, one of the best transition players in history. Probably him, Kidd, and Rose. I would take transition. Brown would always be pushing the tempo. Probably one of the leaders in fast break points in history. Athleticism, LeBron James. Melo's a good athlete, but LeBron is bigger. LeBron is stronger. I don't know if he's stronger, but he seems stronger. LeBron is just more of the athlete than Melo is, in my opinion. Nobody's more athletic than LeBron James, honestly, unless you're talking about MJ. Rebounding LeBron. I think that one's pretty easy. Isolation, Carmelo. LeBron's an okay isolation player, but he's flawed. Going left, he's going to pull up left. We know this. Going left, he's not going to use his left all the time. He might revert back right. His handles aren't that great, and his post moves aren't multifaceted. So if you're big like Melo, he's going to have a little bit of trouble posting Melo. Whereas look at Melo. Both shoulders. I got both shoulders. So isolation, Melo. Off ball, both of them aren't that great off ball. So it's hard to measure. They're more on ball prowess players. I would say I've seen LeBron stand still a lot on the off ball, but I haven't seen much from Melo, so I can't really call their off ball offense. Durability, LeBron James, and I think that's what separated him from Melo. His durability and his overall passing game, his IQ as well, decision making plateaued him, but his durability kept LeBron. That's why he has scored more, in my opinion, than Melo, because his durability is unprecedented. You got a 6'8", 260 guy who plays almost every game for 20 years, 18 years. That's amazing. Better career, LeBron James. Melo battled injuries and had circumstances to where he couldn't get championships, was in the Wild Wild West, played the Lakers with the Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have much opportunity, in my opinion, as a LeBron who played in the East, who played with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh and Kyrie Irving, so the opportunity wasn't there. So the career was better for LeBron. Better in the prime, I would say LeBron. I think 2015 year, 2015 year, 2014 year, I think LeBron was multifaceted in skill and athleticism, and Carmelo kind of dwindled down from 2012 year. I would say 2012 will be the best year you can compare these two, which is this year right here. 2012 Melo and 2012 Bron, I think that was the best comparison of both of them arguably in their prime. And I got Bron by a hair, but Melo was the better scorer in their prime and overall. Oh, okay, Bron. Okay, get clutch. Get clutch, Bron. Don't worry about it. But I have I have Bron better in prime. However, I have Melo better rookie year. Melo's rookie year to me was better. I felt like Bron's was hyped by the media, over perpetuated. Stats were similar. Melo was just winning and being clutch and took his team to the offs. Oh, here's that clutch Melo I'll tell you about. But yeah, I would say LeBron would be better in the prime, but I think Melo was a better rookie out the gate, more skilled, more NBA ready. And I do think LeBron was the better overall player. Oh, back to the skill, Melo. Like I said, LeBron's better transition. Bron has more athleticism. That's not a skill. Rebounding, he has that. ISO, I give it to Melo. Uh, Post play, I give to Melo. Footwork, I give to Melo. Jumper, I give to Melo. Passing, I give to LeBron. So it's not that wide of a disparity. Let me bring it back. It's not that wide of a disparity. But when you talk about like the facets of footwork, like the jab or the spin, that's when the skill, the nuances within the skill start to pull away. The contact layups, even LeBron's not a great, like, he doesn't have great dexterity. I won't say he's not a great contact layup because he could brute and finish with you holding him down. But his contortion, he's not a contortionist. You don't see LeBron doing up and unders. So skill, I got Melo. But overall, I give it to Bron. I'd give it to Bron. You know what I'm saying? He was the better player, had the better career. I think people just sleep on the fact that Melo was arguably better than LeBron at some point. Early Nuggets years, rookie year. Knicks year right here was close. LeBron got these legends. 2012 Melo was amazing. Niggas don't talk about it. That was when one person voted Melo and the rest voted LeBron. But 2012 Melo was amazing. So yeah, you got Bron versus Melo, epic battle. They had some duels. Melo always torch him. Bron be getting him too. It was amazing to watch. I got Bron, though. Some years I had Melo, nigga. I'm not even gonna lie. It's your boy Dane. Let me know your thoughts, your comments. Bron vs. Melo, classic of the 2003 class. Let's get it.